You had a major bad boy addiction and you're like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. No more bad boys, please. No more. Absolutely not. I will not do it. You got a thing for guys with guitars? Hmm? Of those rock stars, boy, oh my gosh. I was the worst too. The guy with the guitar, oh, he's so deep emotions. No, don't fall for it. Whoever this person was, they want a truce with you, but you don't want a truce with them. You're over here being your strong self and you're like, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm moving on. I'm going to be strong. If this person contacts me, you're like, nope, absolutely not. Sorry, my kid's interrupting me. You are acting from a place of valor. You're standing your ground and saying, hold up, no more, not doing it. I'm better than that. I deserve better than that. Because this person's going to come in and try to completely hack your system and throw you out of whack to try to manipulate you. And nope, you won't have it. And you're ready to put up your dukes and fight and defend yourself and defend others because you're an advocate for them. You're a queen in your own right. You have this divine feline energy about you. And you deserve somebody who's going to spoil you and give you the world on a silver platter. That's what you deserve. You don't deserve those bad boys who cause so much interference in your life. They're trying to come in with communication and throw a monkey wrench in that. And you're like, no, I have all the structure I need. I have the life I want to live. I don't need anything from you. You're in your power now. You have harnessed your power. Oh my gosh, yes. You have this fiery, passionate new beginning. And it could be just like even a spiritual awakening coming. And it is going to be intense. It is going to be leaving you with 9 of Wands means that cycle. It's over. You're done. You're out of that bad boy phase. You're into focusing on you, getting that bag, working hard for you and nobody else. That person's feeling very defeated that they treated you poorly. That's on them, not on you. Somebody was lying to you. Somebody was a liar and a deceiver and had a silver tongue. They kept being attached to their past and wanting to be that person who they were previously. And they wanted you to be stuck in that person of the past. They wanted you to be stagnant. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to move on. They wanted you to stay in that energy. And here you were manifesting the life that you wanted for yourself. And all those things that you're manifesting are coming true. My kids are trying to join us. You are a magical person. You are very creative. And I see that. You are changing your life. You are working on your goals. You are powerful. You had these big decisions to make financially and you're making it. You're powering through. You may have started a new workout routine or a new diet and it's going really great and you're taking those steps finally towards your own success and being the master of your own universe. You have your own new emotional beginning coming towards you. You've started this whole new chapter of your life and you've learned from all of your lessons, whether or not they were painful lessons that left you feeling in ruin, but your life wasn't really ruined. It needed to be kind of ruined for this new beginning to come about. You needed a fresh start. You needed that in order to move on. Another ace, that was the Ace of Cups. This is the Ace of Swords. Another new beginning. One where you are using the power of your mind to start fresh and move forward. Somebody was very dominating and trying to rule and control every decision you made in your life. And they don't have that power over you. Now they're worried. They're super worried about you turning things around and you becoming this abundant person. They see all the hard work. They see that they're not able to create all that conflict in your life, and they're worried about all the changes that you're making, because here you are in your abundance and your light and your beauty, the Queen of Pentacles, the matriarch of the family. You have been so successful, and those who are just like your stalkers, haters, they don't like seeing your success. They are so miserable that they see you out there achieving and succeeding and following through on everything that you said you were going to do. Those people were trying to be cruel to you. They were backstabbing and manipulative and caused you so much stress, fear, anger, worry that you're like, I don't feel those things anymore. I'm like numb to it now. And now they're going to start feeling that anxiety and that fear because you pulled back and you took your power back. And you didn't let that strife get to you. You're not letting anything in to harm you anymore. And that's going to make them even more angry. They want to fight with you. They want to have these ups and downs, and they want to cause that strife in your life because this is the Emperor in reverse. They are the divine masculine and not in their power anymore. They had some sort of power over you in the past, and they thought that they could just come in and run your life and control you. And that's not you anymore. Nope. They were living this life of luxury with you. You gave them a beautiful life. They didn't even realize how much you gave them. They didn't realize that you elevated them and you made them the powerful person they were when you guys were together. They have lost their way, their spiritual way, and it's not really up to you to save them. They have to save themselves. They have to go searching on their own spiritual journey to get ready because they're dealing with so much disappointment, mainly disappointment in themselves, disappointment for hurting you because they know they screwed up and they let not just themselves down, they let you down, they let their family down and their friends, they let everyone down. They were the disappointment and they know that, whoever this is that hurt you. Because you were a virtuous person. You were somebody out there, you were saving yourself, you were saving the other people around you, you were courageous and brave and powerful and passionate about the things that you were pursuing because you're the star of the show. And they know that now. And they go, oh crap. And you finally are realizing it now too. You're the star. You're the happiness, you're the joy, you're the creativity, you're the positivity, the beauty. And they're over here watching you have this new beginning with abundance. And they go, I want that abundance. I want that new beginning. And they were lured away. Look at that. She's swallowing fire. They were lured away by a third party feminine who made it seem like she was going to swallow fire for that person. And she turned out to be not as hot as she made herself sound. She isn't swallowing the fire. Your person is having a tower moment. They're going, oh crap, what did I do, right? And you're over here like, oh, I already had my tower moment when I realized what kind of person you were. My rose-colored glasses came off and I went, oh crap, that person wasn't who I thought it was. This person was a seducer. And like you see right there, bam. He was very seductive in the beginning, and you didn't see it right away. You didn't see it. They were emotionally manipulative, but you see that now. You see how you were being emotionally manipulated by this person, and you're like, no more. Because they were focused on overindulgence. They were focused on like going partying, getting drunk, having a good time, getting high, sex addiction, and you weren't doing that. You were focused on your growth and your healing, and you were being good to yourself. And you weren't living like that because you are the divine feminine. You are the nurturing, creative, beautiful, caring, compassionate, considerate person. You are the love of that situation. You were the one that brought love to that situation. And this person, whoever hurt you, is not at peace. They're not at peace anymore. They thought they made the right decision. They thought, oh, they had this big choice to make, and they chose. They made their decision, and it left them feeling, oh crap, you know, that tower moment. And you're like over here, overcoming all your obstacles, charging through on your chariot, saying, that's over and done with. I don't need to deal with that anymore. The Lovers. You have a new soulmate connection coming in, a new love, a new romantic connection, someone that you deserve and deserves you in return. The Sun card. This is one of the happiest, end of old cycle, coming home. This person's gonna feel like home and make you feel, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. That's the song that comes to my mind when this card comes out. This is the end of the hero's journey. This is one of the happiest cards in the deck as well. I see the Sun and the Star card as being very happy cards. Whoever this new love offer that's coming in, or this new lover that's coming in, they're coming in with joy. They're going to bring so much joy to your life, and you are going to be over here. The person that hurt you thought they found their happiness. They didn't. They are not happy because they see you as succeeding. They see you balanced and abundant and joyful. They see the beauty and the art that you create just by existing. You are like a living piece of art. You're the high priestess. You're intuitive. You're powerful. You're caring about yourself. You're giving yourself self-care. You're spoiling yourself, which you need, you deserve, because you felt like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders. And you said, you shrugged it off. Atlas Shrugged, right? If anybody's read that book. He shrugged it off and said, all right, I'm going to start over. New start. Even if that means I'm going to be broke, at least if I'm going to be broke, I'm going to work my way up and become self-made. Because you are a very compassionate person. You might have an inclination to teach people lessons, not on purpose, but you're so kind and patient and loving that your love was teaching people lessons, and whether they realized it or not. And your creativity had been stagnant recently. You've been dealing with stagnant creativity, and that's over. Now you're kind of like, okay, how do I get out of that stagnation? How do I move on and start creating? Because whoever hurt you failed to realize how beautiful you are, but you're not a failure. You didn't fail. They did. You're not the failure of that situation. Justice will be served swiftly, because karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch, all right? Be fully aware of that. Know that when it comes to speaking your truth, you're the only person who can speak up for themselves, because you're the only person who knows you. So don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to be your own advocate and say out loud what you need to say in order to defend yourself. Because that person who hurt you is addicted to pleasure and instant gratification. You were like their therapist. You were always there to listen to them and there for you, to lean on. They used you and saw you as somebody that they could always go to for everything. But the Wheel of Fortune always comes back around. The Wheel of Fortune, the karmic wheel of justice, always comes back around, whether we want to avoid it or not. Because you've got some sort of new love offer coming in. This feels like new love, not old love. We don't want that old dusty love back. That old dusty love was taking advantage of you and treating you like a doormat, because that person, whoever it was bringing you a lot of sorrow, stabbed you in the back, betrayed you, and made you feel like you were less than. And that person was a snake. Very sneaky, very deceptive, not good at communication, but you were working on your healing. You were working on your own sense of harmony. And no matter how hard you put those walls up, it still felt like that person was stabbing you in the heart with like 6 swords. You see there's a heart in there, and it like felt like all six swords were coming at once to stab you in the heart. It was all just raining down on you. And whew, you were feeling trapped, but you're not feeling trapped anymore. You're not feeling that sense of, I'm stuck in this situation. You're finally feeling free for the first time in a very long time. You had gone into hermit mode and self-isolated to heal some wounds and to focus on yourself. And now you're ready to start this new, beautiful, slightly foolhardy dream of yours. There's something you've been dreaming about doing and something that you're ready to start doing it. So what's holding you back? What is stopping you from starting this new journey? I even feel it as I speak. Like, I feel like something's holding me back from speaking. Something is like, why? I shouldn't say that out loud. You should. Be wary and be very cautious of people who are sensationalists in your life, people who are quick to point the finger of blame at you or at other people. And because those people are always trying to gain off of you. So just work on you and avoid people like this, the day trader, the people who are going to take advantage.